The Game Time Tour today featuring ETSU Softball and its head coach Brad Irwin, someone I'm always happy to see over at the Diamond, and now virtually. This is sponsored by Andrew Johnson Bank. Happy to continue the Game Time Tour with Coach Irwin today. And Coach, we've got kind of a unique perspective on everything that went on. You and me were just talking at the field on the Thursday that the NCAA tournament for men's basketball was canceled, and we're talking like things are going to go on as planned. I'm setting up a tent up in the stands, figuring out how we're going to broadcast your games for your second tournament that you're hosting on the year, and then all of a sudden, the entire season is gone, seemingly about 24 hours later. In the pantheon of shocking things that have happened in your career, how does this rank? I imagine it's right up there. And also, just how shocking was it the timing of everything, considering you're almost halfway through your season?
Yeah, it absolutely is the strangest thing that's ever occurred. In my over 20 years of being associated with college softball. As a softball program or as an intercollegiate athletics program, we're a family. We really are. We spend so much time together. We go through life together. We live life together. So we have a lot of happy times, happy things. We have a lot of very, very sad times. Kids get tragic news with the family, and we live all that together. I don't want to kind of rank it with those things, but it absolutely is the strangest thing that has ever happened. With the pandemic and the season being just abruptly halted, and it seemed like it was just so sudden. Things were kind of, you could see some things leading towards that, but just the sudden, all of a sudden, ending it is just the strangest thing I've ever been associated with.
What's been the most challenging part of this for you as a spring sports coach, outside of the obvious, of course, just not being able to play the games which you wait all year for?
Yeah, the most challenging thing was, go back to the beginning, was just, having a meeting with our young women and telling them, on that particular day that most likely our season was done. It wasn't official when we first met. So we're trying to kind of prepare them, most likely this is done. Campus is going to shut down, so you need to go home. They needed to be at home. They needed to be with their families, and needed to be, safe and taken care of. And so that was the right thing to do. But just, looking at them and the tears and the shock and just the pure sadness and such a mixture of emotions for them. They're 18 to 22 years old. And this is what they do, is college softball is what they do. It's a huge part of their life. And obviously the spring is our big time, and then just to tell them that, you need to prepare for this to be done, and then sending them home. And then obviously a few days later, it becomes official. So not being with them, not being able to just be with them, answer their questions and that kind of stuff has been the most challenging.
Well, Coach, all the best to you and your program. This is the Game Time Tour brought to you by Andrew Johnson Bank. Head coach Brad Irwin, thanks for the time.
Thanks.